The Astraland. Been at AR-60 for what feels like well, it has been probably, I think, around Sumeru. I was in Izuma that I finally got the AR-60. I think the character I got was a Chi-Chi. I think I have it on YouTube, on one of my channels.
Yoo-hoo! Letting brave names echo. I never leave empty-handed.
Usually I would never do this. What the hell? I just realized my character doesn't have her.
Light of the blazing sun.
Or something. Much more days left on this? 7 days, so next week we'll be getting... Next week we'll be getting the character everyone knows and love. Character referred to as... Drumroll please. Character known as... Nicole and Darren.
Time for a change.
Like a name in a spelling bee. A nameless plant.
What's that smell? Smells
What are these
amazing.
monstrosities?
Woo! As free as the wind.
Where is it? Where's the bird? Okay.
What's that smell? Smells amazing. Meow. Taking off. Time to eat.
Seriously?
I can see you all. Feels good.
Small bag.
Glass house over there. Jeez, the smell is killing me. It's all coming from this way, no?
You don't want to breathe in too much of the... Hard to get over there from here.
Are there any other doors?
So what, plants are kidnapping people?
This door is also blocked by thorns.
But even if it's kidnapping people, well then again,
From up there.
he probably doesn't want people to get to its main body. Cause I'm like, wouldn't you want it to get closer to you if you were a kidnapping plant? I'd be like, yeah, come on in. You're just mere humans. You can't be that strong, right?
Lead. Watch me ship.
The fuck? Guess you really can't attack. They got rid of the attack thing. Gosh, before she could have attacked. While she was in her side walking form.
You hear that? No, it's the smell of someone talking. I can smell it. The smell of someone talking? Well, that's unheard of. I can hear some broken phrases coming from the flowers that I can't quite string them into meaningful sentences. It sounds more like someone mumbling to themselves.
The flowers sure are smelling stronger than before.
Skia, is the dope fursuit the only thing you got from your ability? I mean, did it sort of, upgrade your nose? Hey, don't be so upset. I was just trying to lighten up the mood. But, well, I'm not hearing anything weird either. Guess this is your anomaly perception at work? can tell this place used to be luxurious. Let's take the chance to look around?
Fuck, I can't run up walls.
What's that smell?
Because
Smells
now we're stuck with that
amazing.
arrow that keeps pointing towards the ceiling for that bird.
Just say whatever that's on your mind. Manner is the master's elegant and solemn hall. Family members are decorations that are exactly where they should be. You should try to behave and talk as elegantly as a flower. Restrain yourself with the vines and discipline yourself with the thorns. Not a single bit of noise. An absolutely quiet place. Noble families that were highly regarded once lived here. And now, people don't even want to joke about them.
The room is severely corroded by plants.
We just need to follow this path of plants to get up there. It's a little dark here. Watch your steps.
Skia, can you take the lead and turn on the lights? It's glowing?
What did you guys do?
Guess it's because I spoke too loud and accidentally set off some reaction. Want to try saying something else as a test?
But I thought we're supposed to be careful with what we say so we don't get attacked again.
Everything that's been said hardly makes sense. Love between siblings doesn't come with a color or smell and can't be used to decorate the garden or the house. Master is completely useless when he's old and bedridden. Your reputation is as good as dead when you're old and weak. Who amongst the children is the meanest and most malicious? We'll have a good time squeezing money out of the dead man to make up for their lost childhood.
This flower sure looks... that... Guess the plant... This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I try saying something? So the anomaly knows This flower sure looks like a talk tube. This flower sure looks like a talk... Hey! Don't you think those few branches over there aren't looking too safe?
Seems like they can just corrode the plants around.
The desire to corrosion that works this fast? Maybe we can use it to clear the way.
Everyone, follow my command!
I'll deliver this one myself.
Let me...
Time for a change!
This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Is it just me? This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I... Huh? Ugh.
Hey! Hey! Surprise!
You aren't welcome.
It's moving?
There. I just...
What was that just now?
This secret tunnel sure is something.
The ET Dynamite arrived!
This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I try saying something to it?
Yeah, itchy whatever. Hold on. Let me get out whatever.
Another new day.
Hold on.
I don't do vague requests.
Get him, Kiramaru!
This flower sure looks like a talk tube. There's nothing. This smell... This flower sure looks like a... Do not say. Guess I'll have to find out. Stressful, isn't it? Must have been a struggle for the kid trying to live with a family like this. Yeah. It must have been suffocating. And as long as you're still alive, you never know which of your thoughts are picked up by people. Like all the subtle... This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Up there. There's...
Yeah. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Making my way downtown, walking fast, and I'm homebound.
Truly full of life.
Staring blankly ahead, making my way through the crowd.
You should
I
save your
could
strength.
fall.
Let's look elsewhere for a way to clear the path.
There's no place here for vulgarity and disorder.
I'm not 100% sure yet, but it's more like those words turn into plants when they land on the ground. So they smell like those words themselves. Well, Skia and I can't smell those words, so what you're saying doesn't really make sense to us. In short, someone is talking, and whatever comes out of their mouth becomes these things that are attacking us. That's interesting. Well,
There is more to it than what's been said. All the hidden intention, all the old and master has an after that. The garden is a place.
One cool thing, because it's not a treasure chest, you don't really have to worry about
We did some research about this
missing
before we
treasures.
came here. I've always known that this garden exists here, but I don't remember having been told who owns this place.
phew, this place seems old, judging from its interiors. And it's super dusty, too. Don't think anyone wants it. It's probably just been left to rot here because people think this place is too far for redevelopment.
Intel reveals that this house belonged to the Serenetti family hundreds of years ago. Family's descendant, who is also the owner of this manor, does not live in Hethero. The BAC Intercity Affairs Department has been trying to get in touch for the entire day, but to no avail.
Would have been nice if we could ask them a few questions, which I'm sure would have been better than nothing. Think we're on our own to figure out their behavioral patterns now. Should we try to share what we already have figured out? I can feel the energy of an anomaly that's spreading out from the glass house toward every corner of the manor. These plants that underwent rapid growth are like the arms and legs, or sensory organs, if you will, of the manor. They can hear and understand what we're saying. They're language organs at the same time, right? Do you smell the language in the scent coming from the flowers too? Probably not as strongly as you do, but these flowers here are indeed spreading the emotions they're meant to represent. Anger, malice, and unwillingness to have their inner worlds looked into.
Yep, my thoughts exactly. The pollens are suffocating. It's almost like our throats are being constrained by something.
The pollens give you a sting if they land on your skin. Oh, guess you don't feel it with the fursuit? I know there's something wrong with the pollens, but I don't think they hurt as badly as you make it. But it does hurt!
Let him be. He's doing fine. Gotta be careful going up ahead, though, since we're getting close to the glass house's entrance.
You never know how or what we're gonna run into.
Long story short, conflict spreads like pollens, and malice comes oozing out like poison. Some had formidable thorns growing out of their throats, while some had their ears swarming with pests. Some of their teeth came falling off with the rotten fruit, and some had their tongues twisted off by the vines that had infested them. A family raised with hard work and a house that once made them so proud. And there they were, drowning in that elegance and fragrance. Refined, elegant, beautiful, stunning, marvelous work. Truly enviable. Family bliss, family bliss. Harmony, harmony. Wishing you happiness. Wishing the whole family happiness. Wishing the whole family happiness forever. Forever. Forever.
Yep. So. Okay.
Now I can speak. So you must understand my true thoughts, right?
Picking a fight here, huh? Jeez, the dust is
Quiet and honest. Master, having been put through excruciating pain by the deadly venom, was barely able to think with a straight mind. In his last days, he still cried for all those compliments and good things he loved to hear. No one was there. No one was there to tell him, "You worked hard for this family." But we all become nutrients anyway. We squeeze Master dry down to his last gulp of rotten breath.
The fuck is this thing talking about?
To make ourselves hurt anymore. This is a regretful, happy, and satisfying end. Sorry, we're not supposed to tell the world about what happened in the family. All these... We're sorry. Master never allowed us to talk about these things. We want to say it. We must say it. We had to say it. So, we said it. Did we say it? We said it, right?
What the fuck is this thing talking about?
We said it.
I think you said it.
killing me.
Noisy.
Just because these feelings and thoughts are never expressed doesn't mean they never exist.
Where's the
right?
fucking bird?
The human animal seeks connection. As long as we're alive, our thoughts and feelings always find a way out of our minds into the external world. And language has never been the only way our thoughts and feelings show themselves.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Yeah, seriously, this is so fucking annoying. This smells amazing.
Is that the boy we're looking for?
Should be him.
Well, he's wrapped up?
Not that. I've already become something new.
Don't you think you can hear what he's saying now?
He been monstrified? This world is creepy.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you give yourself a hand there and get yourself out? Alright, doesn't seem like that's gonna happen.
For so long, my flaws brought my parents shame and burdened them. Made others.
It's almost giving me Persona vibes.
Now, finally, I found it. Words burst forth like a storm of pollen. A garden, lush and radiant. I will stay here and live as one with it.
I thought we were here to save the kid, but it seems like we're not needed here.
He's not thinking straight. Listen to what he says, and it's clear that he doesn't mean to say any of these.
I can feel the Nexus. It's around Mayua. Wait. No, I think it's inside him. I'm almost sure that something is making him say these things. This anomaly has run deep in him.
Yes, see? These roots here all feed on his body. They might not have grown directly out of him, but they definitely seem connected to something inside him. When he talks, I can see slight vibrations traveling to all these plants here at the same frequency. Well, to sum it up, If we just destroy these plants, it's going to put Mayue at risk too. Let's try and see if we can come up with a safe way to reduce the degree of coexistence between him and the plants.
I don't want to. I don't need you. Don't interfere with my rebirth.
Wait, you don't want what? Why is he not saying anything now?
Did he give up trying to communicate? It's not necessarily what he meant to do, of course.
These flowers came popping up just now when he was talking.
These are rock roses, and their floriography means sensitivity and rejection.
Right. Language is not the only way we communicate, like you said. He's trying to tell us something with these flowers here. Maybe we can do the same with the flowers in this manner and try to wake him up.
Divergent thinking? I like that. I'll tag along.
I'll stay here then, in case things get worse.
The florist said Mayue would bring a bunch of fresh flowers home every week, right? Did he visit here yesterday to find a unique flower that... better...
What's that smell? Smells amazing!
Don't think that's gonna work when it doesn't really address the issue. The floriography seems boring. The kids at the garden club said it, right? How it's something the flower shops try to boost their sales with. Did he buy carnations last week? So...
Mayue, your parents sent us here. We learned quite a few things, trying to figure out where you went. You'd bring a gift home every week. And you came here hoping to find a flower that would show your parents what you wanted them to know. And what you wanted them to know was the thing you've been trying to tell them all along. But you ended up getting trapped here, which is why you were never able to give them the flower. Your parents are waiting for you to go home with this.
Look, didn't we agree that I'd be the one to communicate with him if we find him under special circumstances?
Yeah.
We're
You gonna use sign
finally having a
language or beat his
conversation.
ass?
You're covered in weeds. Is this what you meant when you said you were reborn?
Huh?
Ah, and you sound very
Reborn the
sure.
monster.
Well, guess there isn't even a mirror around for you to check yourself with.
What is happening?
Just kidding. Guess you've made up your mind to never show up again on the streets of Hetero, yeah?
Wait.
Or were you just waiting for your parents to come here for you?
What is this plant?
And build your lovely family all the way out here, tucked safely away from the rest of the world. Is that really what you're thinking now? So that's how you love them. I see.
What's he trying to do here? Or are the words flying towards him? Like projectile? And they all miss.
If you think I'm wrong, well, why don't you do the talking instead?
Engage. Boss.
Shh. Keep quiet.
Let me take strike.
I'll take point.
All Let's confirm it. Blessing or a curse? Perk up your ears.
I will.
Engage. Suppress the target.
Let me take fate splinter and fracture.
Friendly fire. Yo, chit chat. You're nothing more than a pathetic bunch of weeds. Makes me want to laugh seeing you mad. Words spoken aloud must be honored.
There goes trying to be gentle.
Sometimes
I got
you just
careless.
can't hope to get people to do what you want them to do, being all nice and soft-spoken with them. So, I'm just gonna be honest and rough to help him pour his feelings out. Guess that would make my life easier too. Engraved.
I'll take point. All in a day's work.
Trust me. Divide by 0.
Alright, so as I was saying before, this fucker is pretty out. He has a lot of HP. Like, actually, kind of scared of dying for a little bit. Usually I don't fear dying in these type of games, but this thing feels like it's doing a little bit more damage than normal. Just a wee bit.
Shift, yo. Chit chat's over. Perk up your ears.
My songs.
I will mark.
Friendly fire. Spoken stains. Must not be. Shh. Keep quiet. That was close.
Truck.
Providing backup. Boss. Suppress the target.
Let me take over. Let's finish this.
Perk up your ears.
Seriously, what the fuck happened here?
Is he trying to say something?
A character quest? Think it might be. Break free? Was this sign language? Is it actually sign language? Because I think each region, like for some insane reason, every country has a different signs. Which is like, you would think sign language would be something universal, but
Well done. I heard your every word. Now fade at once, nameless being.
yeah, sign language is not universal. Fucking insane, man. Because this is the one time we could have had a universal language. Do signing. But instead, nope. We have 300 different variants of sign language.
Huh. Huh. Isn't it weird? It's like fall came early, you know? I'm done with all these flowers and weeds here. Thank God we're leaving.
How are
What does
you
he have
doing?
on his? It seemed like he's a crystal fly from Genshin Impact as
So many
a
of them.
badge or whatever the fuck that is.
The kid had a lot of plants growing out of him with their roots deep inside him, which is why we found him in such bad shape. Thank God it wasn't life-threatening, though.
Okay, Albert.
Yep. Thank God is right.
We still need to wrap things up.
Which
here.
is there a god in this game?
Still good?
I'm not good. I can't breathe. Skia, you gotta bring a gurney here and carry me back.
Looks like you're doing just fine.
Since you're doing okay, get to your feet on your own and come back with me for the mission report.
Hey, that is no way to talk to your captain when he almost died from a mission.
So I see
Captain?
you still remember who you are. Good.
Ugh. See, this is what I hate about all the red tape.
Thank you so much.
Good work.
Hey, remember you promised to chat over tea with me?
Yep.
Yep. What is this? Do I have to kill this fucker?
The EG Dynamite Rat! Surprise! Yeah, it knocked them all away!
Let me take over. Fate Splinter and Fracture!
Since am I using the bike?
Woohoo! Hold on, wanna join the amazing Coluchis? We're always ready to have ya!
What is this? Psych. Damn.
A pleasant surprise.
Um. Yeah. So Icon.
Come on. Hit. Yeah. Huh. Come on.
Watch me shine!
Seriously?
Yeah, itchy whatever.
Let me take over.
Shift change. Don't make me clean up for too long.
I'm stuck.
I will see through the next.
The itchy... Yeah, itchy whatever. Ugh, so slow. Kiramaru, stop squirming around. I'm not helping you if you fall. Watch out, fools! Underboss, it's our turn! I know this! It's...
Like, I don't really need to farm this stuff because I'm not taking this game seriously, but it is something to do. Where otherwise there is nothing else to do. Since I'm here already, I might as well. Do all the things that possible. What is this?
Time for a change!
On the roof?
Can this be used to pay off the boss's debt?
How do you drop a oracle thing?
Yeah, itchy whatever.
Let me.
Hero to the rescue!
Shit! I can see you all.
Time to eat.
Watch your step! Let them witness the... That! The city's mine!
Trust. Mark.
Time for the profession. Signed for delivery.
Let me take over. Divided by 0.
Coming through! Let them witness the... Everyone, follow my command! I've got even better
Good
moves.
lord.
I will see through the Nexus. Engraved.
Here's your delivery. Exclusive delivery, please.
Time to... Watch out, fools!
Time. Let's settle.
Coming through! Knock them all away!
Let me mark. Let's finish this. I will see through the Nexus.
Tag, you're it! Let them witness the... That! The city's mine!
Let me take over.
Thank you for your patronage. I can see you all.
Trust me. Engraved.
Hey, get him, Kiramaru!
Let me focus. The truth
Yeah.
is not.
I see.
Good god.
Signed for delivery.
Everyone, follow my command!
Interesting. Different difficulties. Cool. Really cool. This is a buy icon. Ultimate like buy, like purchase. What the? Not what it meant. Current level 2. How do I find how do I use the witch thing to get more funds? What is the closest place to this? What I will say is that I have this habit of whenever I get a little bored, I want to eat.
Good afternoon. Here, I really like this flower tea, so I asked them to make one for you.
Hey, it's got a nice
Disgusted.
flowery fragrance in it.
What?
Oh, I love this blend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think I'd have been able to finish the commission at the manor the other day without you and Skia. So it only makes sense that I share the reward with you.
Aw, come on. We're only doing our job, and it's just so happened to be what you were doing too. I mean, I'd rather see what we did as helping a friend. Speaking of which, though, how did your clients do after that?
Well, Mayue lost his vocal capabilities because we got rid of the Nexus for him. So, in a way, I think I failed to live up to my promise to them.
Yeah, he was caught by the anomaly and was made the temporary gardener. The gardener does the talking for the anomaly, also serving as its nexus. You could have contained the anomaly, I guess, but either way, collateral damage was not something you could have avoided if you wanted to save him. Separating him from the anomaly.
Right. My clients tried to help me feel better about that too. They told me they saw this coming, because they'd spoken with the doctor and had been told that kids could end up being aphasic if they stopped talking for too long. But in this case, an anomaly ended up being the cause. But my clients told me this. People who truly care about him will always be patient enough to understand what he's trying to say, no matter how he chooses to express himself.
Those who truly care
Interesting.
will always be patient enough to understand the thoughts of those who can't speak.
Oh, what did you say to Mayue when you spoke to him in sign language?
Oh, it's nothing. It worked wonders on the teenage boy, though, and I'm glad that did the trick and brought him back.
Is that so?
Yep, of course.
And the thing that made all the plants wither in an instant, was that your ability?
No. My Esper is nowhere as powerful as that. Well, fine. My ability is plant talk, and I had a meaningful and soul-touching conversation with the plants in the glass house through a frequency neither of you could pick up. I asked them to wither for a second to clear out a path for us to save the kid.
All right, sounds legit. Here.
Huh?
He made this in bed in the hospital and asked his parents to give it to us. He didn't have a message for us, but I knew that this was meant for both you and me when I saw it.
To the big bro with a soothing voice. Thank you.
I think this flower is more suitable when you're trying to thank your parents and teachers.
Well, aren't you a good teacher?
Yeah, I mean, in the end, people assigned meanings to flowers, words, and phrases. No need to fuss over it.
So, when and why did he learn sign language? No, never mind. It's nothing.
Huh. Even though you were totally going to ask me something?
I decided to drop it since I didn't think you'd answer me anyway.
But I like what your client said. How did it go again? When you do care about someone, you will always find a way to understand him. So, why don't you try caring for me? My answers might be right here.
Okay.
Understanding without language, huh? That sounds fantastic.
All right. Well, I guess that's all I wanted to do. Let me go watch this, see what this Kevin Hart roasting is about. Maybe it should be accessible to somebody that's part of the Blackbeard pirates, such as myself. You catch my drift? But yeah, interesting story. Nothing crazy. Guy can't speak. Somehow he gets taken over by a plant that gives him the ability to speak, although temporarily, because it seemed like he then loses it. At least he's back with his family. What the fucker? Shit. Oh shit. That sucks. Was about to go watch something, but now the fucking thing doesn't work. Anyway, that's enough from me for today. Bye bye. Have a doctor's appointment.